Hey everyone, let's get ready for this little workout. It's going to be short and sweet. We're going to work our legs, our glutes, our core, and do a little bit of cardio. You're going to have the option to swap impact for non-impact exercises. We're going to do supersets of 45 seconds on, 15 seconds of break. But first, let's warm up with a little mobility. Okay, we're going to start with some back mobility. We're going to round our back, going one way and then the other. Okay, now we're going to move on to rotations. I'm going to slide our hand through and then rotate onto the sky and switch side. One more each way. Now you can get on your toes. We're going to push back into a downward dog. Stretch your legs if you can, pushing your heels towards the ground. And then come forward into a plank. Bring one leg forward. We're going to stay into this lunge. Mobilize our hips. Get back into a downward dog and then switch sides. One more each side. Well done. Now we're going to come to a seated position. And we're going to start in this 90 degree position at the knee, and we're just going to rotate one side to the other. You can support yourself by putting the hands out behind you, or you can try to do it without holding yourself. Great, we're going to get on our feet and we're going to go down into a deep squat. Keep your heels on the ground, then hold on to your toes and stretch your hamstrings. Drop your head, come back down into a squat. And stretch again. We're going to place our feet wide, and we're going to lunge one way, lunge the other way. Hands come down to the middle, and we're going to rotate one side up, the other side up. Come back up, lunge one way, lunge the other. Hands down the middle and let's rotate. Last one. Okay, we're going to do a little break and then we'll start our workout. For our first exercise, we're going to go to a squat and then reach up high. Come back down into a squat, reach up high. For the second exercise, we're going to do high knees. If you don't feel comfortable, if you feel pressure going down into your pelvic floor or into your belly, you can simply stick with high marches. Here we go. Now we're going to repeat the first and the second exercise before moving on to the next superset. our next superset, we're gonna go into a backward lunge, come back into a staggered single leg squat. So big step back, backward lunge, bring your back foot a little bit closer, single leg staggered squat. We are staying on one side. Okay, for the second exercise of this superset, we're doing jumping jacks. Again, if you don't want to jump, you simply stick with this version. Back into our backward lunge variation. Make sure you switch sides. Superset, we're going to go into side lunges. Again, we're sticking to one side. Try to sit back rather than coming forward with your upper body. jump roping. If you don't want the impact, stick with coming up onto your toes. And we're doing side lunges again on the other side. The next two supersets, we're going to move on to the floor. We're going to start in a normal force position. Try to keep a little bit of tension, light tension in your belly. And we're going to extend diagonally on the leg. Come back to the middle. We stick to one side. For the second exercise, we're going to switch it over onto our bottom, and you're going to push up, really squeezing from the glutes all the way up, fully extending the hips. bird dog on the other side. For our last superset, we're going to go into plank shoulder taps. If you have a really strong core and you feel like you can hold it from this position, go ahead. Otherwise, we move down onto our knees. We're going to flip over again. This time, legs extended, I'm onto my back, and we're going to lift from this position. If you come closer with your feet, it's going to become a little bit easier. Again, I'm not lifting very far from the mat. It's a small movement and it should really target your hamstrings.